Welcome back to the In the Garage podcast, episode 3. I'm here with Ryan, Buford, and Samuel, and today we're going to talk about just the Star Wars. That's it. The Star Wars. All of them, all 9. First question I want to ask everybody is out of the 3, like you know how they're broken up into 3 different segments. Which one?
No, I don't. I'm not familiar.
Shut up.
Anakin, Luke.
All right. Yeah.
Ray.
Okay. Yeah. Out of the which one is your favorite and which one is your least favorite? We're gonna start with Buf.
I think definitely least favorite is probably the newer ones, the new ones, the Disney ones.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I can't.
They're good movies.
I can rock with that.
And my favorite, I don't know, I like the other 2, I feel like pretty equally. The old ones and the prequels. Well, actually, I go to the old ones because I hate Phantom Menace.
Gotcha. That's
Might be
terrible.
my least favorite movie.
Probably
Possibly ever.
it's one of the worst.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Pretty bad.
So I gotta go with the original.
Samuel.
We see. I take this from a different perspective, a different angle.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
I don't think the original Star Wars are in the slightest good at all. I think that they have intentions, they have good heart, and I understand what they're going for, but I personally just can't get past the terrible quality.
They're made in the 70s. Like, what do you
that's-
expect?
No, I agree with
That's
that.
my point. So I can't get past it when I see the new ones with Rey like jumping off starships and beating
4K HD Ultra.
the goons and beating the space vector. I can't get past it. I know. No.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
Ryan.
No, I'm up. I'm still up.
Oh,
I didn't get to rank anything.
Okay.
So I hate the old ones. They're just terrible. They're trash. The new ones are good, but this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets in. This is where it gets weird.
God.
The '90s ones with our girl Natalie Portman.
Oh my God, don't
Those are
even-
the best ones, and no one can tell me otherwise because this is my opinion, and that's just what I'm going to stick to.
Okay.
And that
Took a while to get there.
It did. I think it's a horrible opinion. I think your opinion's wrong, but
I think your opinion is definitely wrong.
who are you to tell?
you know who I am?
Who are you?
Buford.
You know what? I need you to turn around, Buford. You put your mask up. I don't want to get COVID, and your face is ugly.
I think you should. I don't even know. I don't know how to come back from that one.
All right, Ryan, go ahead.
Okay, personally, I feel like the Luke ones are just too iconic, but I'd still rather watch the newer ones. I feel like Rey's a great character. It's just like the movie's just so well put together. The last one I could watch it over and over without getting bored.
I know. I do.
The rest of
Horribly
them are
put
just
together.
Dude, the new ones are just a cluster F word of
fan service.
of just stuff.
I agree.
they're so
Doesn't
good,
mean they're bad. They're entertaining.
The action is so
I think the
good.
original ones have better stories
Way
and
better storylines.
better stories that are told.
Personally, I don't mind the graphics of the old one.
Yeah, that's all right.
It
That doesn't
bothers
bother me, which is why I think my favorite is definitely
me.
Luke. I don't know. Definitely.
Doesn't Luke go to her school, actually?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen it once or twice.
I've seen these
Or
before.
like the latest one, where we find out with
That one is sick. I'm gonna not
Emperor
lie.
Palpatine.
Dude,
That one is awesome. What?
Dude, how
I
are you
don't.
gonna?
Look.
Nobody expected that.
That is awesome.
I have
Nobody
enough.
expected
I have enough respect. So I'm gonna let.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
let you
think
finish.
nobody expected
No,
that. I think
nobody
It came out of
expected that.
nowhere. They set up the whole Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader Snoke, and then all of a sudden hold on, bro, Palpatine's back. Rey's his granddaughters. I mean, Palpatine had kids.
Yeah, I guess if you look at it that
What?
way, it's not.
Palpatine can't have kids?
But we've never
He's like
heard of him.
185 years
He
old.
somehow magically comes back to life.
Yeah, I don't
Here's the thing with me.
mess with it. I agree. I don't.
To sit here and say you're gonna be mad that the greatest Star Wars character of all time is back. You're right. Other than Anakin, is back.
I was gonna Anakin.
Yeah, he's close. I love Palpatine.
Palpatine's awesome.
So you're-
Especially in this newest movie, he's so good.
If you're gonna sit here and say that you're mad that one of the best characters of Star Wars is back, just because you're a hater and a homer of the old ones, well then I'm just gonna sit here and say you're crazy.
I agree with that. I think
Wow.
you're
I don't know. I'm just saying I don't think it was the right
Now,
choice.
can we? I have something to say.
Well, then what would you have done?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think no, because I'm not in charge. But I think
That's why you're not.
exactly.
These guys made tons of money, made the
But
movie.
my personal opinion.
Calm down. Don't you raise your voice.
Anyway, my personal opinion is that they should have just left him dead and continued the story somewhere else instead of being like, oh, the fans like Palpatine. Let's magically bring him back for this big conclusion in the ninth movie that has nothing to do with The Last Jedi or Force Awakens.
Huh?
I agree with that statement.
The Last Jedi has nothing to do with the other two movies.
No, nothing to do with
I
it.
The only thing that matters is Snoke dies.
Dude, you could say the same thing about The Empire Strikes Back. What really happens in that
Okay,
movie?
Luke. That's one where Luke finds out Vader's his dad. They blow up the Death Star, gets his hand cut off. Finds out Leia's his sister. Han Solo gets frozen in the carbonite.
You could pick out a bunch of
Come
stuff that
on.
happens in.
That matters in the next movie. Things that directly translate.
Snoke dies. We see the first times that Kylo Ren is like a good guy.
No, he's talking 7.
That's what I'm talking about. The
Okay, I'm
seven.
talking about 8.
Oh, you don't like the new one?
No, Last Jedi.
Which one's
8.
that? Oh, my
Saying
bad.
that has
Yeah, I
nothing
throw
to do with the other
8, dude. 8. But there's like some.
Yeah, there's no correlation from 7, 8 to 9 at all.
That's how I feel. I feel like they're just sloppily put together. That's true.
And I could agree with that statement. But you can't. I've said that I think the old one has to have better storylines. But the new ones, you just can't get past how nice they look on the screen.
No, I agree. They look fantastic.
I mean,
They
if
look-
we're going from just a visual standpoint,
But that visual is enough for me.
see, it's not
See,
for
it's
me.
not for me either.
It's
Look,
a 50.
oh.
It's like a 50.
No, like, both matter, but I just can't get past how bad the other ones are made.
I don't really. I don't know how that bothers you. It doesn't bother me at all.
Dude,
At the graphics.
I don't think the graphics are that bad in the second two. A New Hope is so bad. The graphics.
Oh yeah, that one's not very good.
The other two
No,
are
yeah.
not as bad. The New Hope is awful. But
So
this is-
another. Oh, go ahead.
That's all I got.
Another question I want to pose.
Pose
Like,
it.
everyone has their like favorite characters, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, who is your least favorite character?
Jar Jar
I'm gonna
Binks.
start with this right now. Boba Fett is so overrated. I hate him. He's there for like maybe like he's terrible. He doesn't do anything. I hate Boba Fett. I hate him. Get out of my face, Buford. Breath smells like eggs.
I eat eggs for lunch.
You're disgusting.
Try toothpaste.
Tell
next
me
time.
why I should like Boba Fett.
He's sick.
Is he?
Yes.
When he gets eaten by like the hole in the ground, is he sick then?
Yeah.
No, he's
Dude,
not.
he pops up out of nowhere, starts blasting people, has a sick fit, has a sick voice.
Is Boba Fett not overrated?
No, I don't really.
I think he's cool though.
He's sick.
No, I don't like him.
It's my
He's definitely a
favorite
little bit overrated.
Favorite character.
Overrated.
But he's
Favorite
cool.
character.
He's still cool.
He's your favorite character?
Oh, dude, mine is by far
Or Han, I do like Han
Anakin.
Solo.
Han Solo.
Oh, and all of them?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anakin's by far the best.
But like the original
Oh,
trilogy.
you gotta go with Anakin.
I say
I'm
my-
saying it doesn't matter.
I'm not
from
even-
1 to
no,
9. Who's your most least favorite
Anakin.
character?
I consider like even though they're the same person, like Anakin before
And Darth Vader.
Darth Vader's
Yeah,
a
they're
different
there.
guy.
No, completely different.
But, okay, all I'm saying is one thing, before I get to like my least favorite, one thing that does really help the sequels is Kylo Ren.
And he's awesome.
It's fantastic.
He's
yeah,
awesome.
they
Such a
don't,
good character.
they don't miss the
Awesome.
mark with him.
No, he's and Adam Driver does a great job.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And maybe you could say that.
I like
they,
Adam Driver.
in all three series, in my opinion at least, they do such a great job with like the villain.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
What I mean,
Well,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you could
But
say
I think-
Darth Maul.
but I think
because
the
he's
new-
alright.
He's sick.
I mean,
Loki.
I love him.
Yeah.
People don't like him.
But
I
he
think
really didn't have much to do.
no, they didn't do. I think they could have done so.
Well, they did a
much
lot with
more.
him in the Clone Wars TV show.
Oh,
But,
really?
yeah. You didn't watch the Clone Wars?
You didn't
as a
watch the
kid?
Clone Wars as a kid?
No, not really. Not a lot of it.
I didn't watch like all of it, but
I didn't watch all of it, but anytime it was on,
yeah,
I put it on.
dude, for sure.
All right, so who's your least favorite? Then you?
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, he sucks.
There's-
I hate Jabba the Hutt.
I mean, I don't really have an opinion on Jabba the
Yeah,
Hutt.
he doesn't really
No.
do much.
There's not one reason I can think of there's two things. One reason Jar Jar Binks even needs to be in the movies.
Talk about Little Jar Jar.
No Jar Jar. I am talking about Little Jar Jar.
Alright.
And two, what like good quality does he have about him?
No, he's terrible. I
horrible.
agree.
But he's just made to be annoying, and
Yeah.
which he does
yeah,
his
well,
job.
that's stupid.
But he
I agree.
he's
It's
made to be
stupid.
like the comic relief,
but he's not funny.
But everybody hates him.
He takes away from the first one, or like the not really the first.
That guy.
one.
No, he's honestly about half the reason I hate Phantom Menace.
Yeah, he's.
Dude, Phantom Menace sucks anyway.
It's.
Attack of the Clones isn't really that good either.
No, I just like the third one so much. The
Third
third one,
one's so fantastic.
So
it's not even.
I mean, Attack of the Clones is
The
good.
third one's storyline, if you really look at it, isn't really that good.
Yeah, it's
dude, it's
Dude, how he manipulates him to turn to a bad guy so easily is kind of dumb.
well, because he's, I don't know.
But like at the same time, when he is the bad, when
Well, 'cause he's been
when
manipulating
Anakin's
him.
full heel, he's the best character, bro. When he finally accepts
You
the
will
fact
not
that
take her from me.
when he finally just accepts the fact he's just a complete jerk, he's like, you know what?
kills all the kids.
That's so messed up. That seems so
He wipes the young
Tell me
man
that's
out.
not the coolest scene you've ever seen.
He just murks.
Those
a bunch
kids'
of
arms were just too short to box with God.
What?
What's the Skywalker? What are we gonna do?
Zoom. Zoom.
All right, Sam. Who's your least favorite, Samuel?
My least favorite character probably has to be.
Ryan's this little jar. Not. Jesus. Jabba the Hutt.
I don't really know. I don't really dislike him. I don't really just dislike anybody. But if I had to say, Uncle Owen potentially.
Uncle Owen, is that his name?
Who is what?
Anakin's uncle?
Oh,
Or is that? No. I mean Luke's uncle.
That's Luke's uncle. Uncle Owen. He was kind of.
something relevant.
Yeah.
Then probably
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, Mace Windu's.
No, Mace Windu is cool. I love his lightsaber. It's my favorite.
Is he the only one with purple lightsaber?
Yes.
Yes, and it is.
You know why?
sick.
Dude, I don't even know.
They wanted him to do the movie. Samuel Jackson was like, "Give me a purple lightsaber. I'm not doing it." And they were like, "Well, that doesn't like make sense in the universe." And he's like, "I don't care. Give it to me, or I'm not doing the movie." So they gave
Really?
it to him. Swear to
That's
God.
awesome.
They were like, "Purple lightsabers don't exist." He's like, "Give me one, or I'm not doing the movie."
That's
and, they were
awesome.
and George Lucas was like, "All right, dude."
I love Mace Windu.
He's like, "You're Samuel L. Jackson, bro."
Is that for real?
Swear to God.
That's awesome.
You're
You're still trying to think of one. All right,
just give me C-3PO. I hate that guy.
What?
I mean, he's all right.
Someone told me he was gay. Actually.
Thanks.
Hey, good for him.
Good for him. It's crazy though.
He's a robot.
R2D2's kind of like.
Meatball.
When he like,
Oh my God.
dude, when he. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
is Finn a rough character?
Yes, dude, they ruined
Oh my
He was
God.
sick in the first one.
He
Dude,
was sick.
Finn
dude.
in the first one was amazing.
Awesome.
And then
Awesome.
they just completely discarded. They gave him like the B plot in the next two movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. They did do dirty.
And then
Right,
they-
that's what I'm
They
saying.
stuck him with that.
They threw him. They
What's her
threw him
name?
and Rose in like the
Oh my
in like the
God.
casino.
Oh, that was
That's
horrible.
another reason I hate Last Jedi.
I know that casino is terrible. It is terrible.
Literally, he was
Finn
like
could have been a sick
Dude,
character.
he was-
dude.
basically the main character in Force Awakens.
He was, basically, yeah.
And then they give him the B
Nothing.
plot nobody likes in the next two movies. And then in
Terrible.
nine the whole time it's him being like, Rey, don't do that. And Rey's like, I'm a Jedi, bro. I'm doing what I want.
Exactly.
That is the entire ninth movie.
What is the most iconic scene in Star Wars?
Dude, come on.
I mean, other than
Luke,
the
I am your
father.
father.
Luke, I am your
Yeah.
father. Like, it's not even.
Yeah.
My father, you killed my father.
There's a couple good ones, like the Yoda, like where Yoda's like dying. And he's like giving. He's talking to Luke.
Yeah.
Yoda's
That was
overrated.
good.
When Luke's like training with Yoda on his back.
Destroy the Sith, not save them.
No, not join him, I thought.
Oh, join them. Yeah, not save them.
But did they execute the order?
Oh my God. Execute order.
66.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
You got any closing thoughts on Star Wars? Anybody want to add anything else?
I just want to personally
Before we
say,
wrap it up. Sam's
Sam's got
always got to
something.
personally say something.
that's what I do. I got an opinion. I'm gonna say it, and I think that the Star Wars just overall franchise is just overrated. I
I'm
don't
gonna
get,
have to disagree with you on that one.
like I don't understand, like I don't think the Star Wars community is like a community that I would like want to be in more than like the Marvel one. Like I think the Star Wars one's just lame.
Well, if we're comparing the Marvel is so much bigger than Star Wars.
No, it's not. I wouldn't say so much.
How many more characters? How many
No,
more?
I wouldn't say so much. Do you think about how many Star Wars characters you like the TV shows? You don't watch any of them. There's tons of Star